If you're a freelancer, business owner, or a salesperson, if you spend any time creating or writing proposals for business, what we're creating is a system that allows you to generate proposals within minutes. And so you're not wasting time designing, writing, whatever it is you do when you're creating a proposal. I perfected or built a system that will allow you to generate like a high quality proposal within a couple minutes. But I'm not talking like gibberish from ChatGPT where you say, write me a proposal for this job, blah, 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 and it just punches out a bunch of text. I'm talking like a full-fledged, high-quality design with pricing, timelines, services, pain points, everything, like the whole 9 yards or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I mean, huge problem with proposals is, and I'm going to run through this quick so that we can get to the actual demonstration. But I did want to go over this. So, huge problem, time consuming. Proposals are time consuming. Whether you say it's going to be an hour, 2 hours, whatever, it ends up taking half your day. And creating these from scratch is it's a pain in the ass. Like it's not feasible. And so onto the second point here, because they're so time consuming, it's almost impossible to scale them, right? Like if you are serious about your business and growing it, like if you're spending 4 hours on a proposal and you work 8 hours a day, that's 2 proposals. That's not enough, right? You need to be hammering these out. They need to be taking minutes, and you need to be getting them to as many clients, as many people as possible, whether you're creating the proposal before you go on a meeting, or if you have a meeting and then you want to like scope out the project and send it over. It needs to be instant because you need to move on. You need to do fulfillment tasks. You need to do stuff that's more important. So this is exactly what this system's going to do. It's going to allow you to scale, basically. And the other thing is errors. Lots of errors are created in the manual side of proposal writing because you're manually typing it, and you know there's not really any room for that when you're sending a professional proposal, especially if it's the first impression. And then last but not least, the rising competition, right? There is hundreds of thousands of freelancers, and every other Joe Blow has a business or a side hustle or whatever. So if you're competing with them, I mean, you're competing with them regardless, right? But if you're sending out shit faster and you're getting things done faster, you're going to grow faster. And there's no two ways about it. So that's kind of huge here. Now let's take a look at the proposal system and let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, so this is basically what you're buying. And you don't have to have Airtable. Airtable is a paid database system where you create all these fields. I just find that Airtable is the best one for customization and changing things, but you could literally, and if you purchase, you'll get instructions on how to do it in Google Sheets, which is free. You're going to need the following things, right? So you're going to need a make.com account. I'm going to leave a link below. Make is free. But if you start to use this at scale, you may want to jump to the next plan, which is $9 a month for 10,000 ops, which is crazy. Like, you're not going to use it. I've been on the $9 a month one for a while. And then Airtable is $10-15 a month. You don't have to use it. Use Google Sheets if you're on a budget. So that's kind of why I priced it lower, is because there is some additional things that you will have to buy. But trust me, when you get this, it's going to pay for itself right away. I promise you it's going to pay for itself. So let's start. Company name. Just going to do a dummy one right now. ABC Supply. And then just do a date. So you need the date field. John Doe. And then so this is just cool customization, but you can get your clients or whoever's logo. Just get their website. Download their logo, and then just attach that here in Airtable. And you can still do the same thing with Google Sheets. You just put the URL in, so you would have to host the URL somewhere. So maybe Airtable is a necessary purchase. Airtable is friggin' awesome. I use it for everything, so you won't go wrong if you have to buy it. But this is just a demo logo. Upload that. So this is a very important part here. So company problem points. So this is assuming you'd met with them or even had a conversation with them before. I have already wrote this out, and you can write whatever you want here. There's no limit. But I just put cannot generate business, spending too much money on sales, staff, and software expenses, losing 13k a month on cost of sales, or on cost of sales staff, or whatever it is. So assuming you've had a cool meeting or you know about the business, you can find this information out on their website. No, not necessarily the cost, but you can make it up if you want. I would typically, a proposal comes after a meeting, so assuming you had a meeting. So add that in there. Service solution points. Now this is basically your offer. Like, what are you guys doing? Whatever it is. I do automation, so I have a bunch of different offers here. So I'm just going to copy these over. But this is specific to those problem pain points. So cold email outreach, AI voice system, customer service, AI chatbot, follow-up systems to manage and nurture leads, custom CRM system that generates proposals. But remember that when you include this list, it's going to be somewhat used. It's used as a data point. So make sure it's accurate. Make sure it's correct. Don't worry about pricing. Just include a list in here that's the solution and the service you're going to include. And then we will move on to pricing in a second. So timeline, what does it typically take? This is let's just say 1 to 2 months. You can do whatever you want. It's gonna like, based on the time that you choose, your output is gonna be different. Pricing. So what I've done is, I have two or three pricing points. I have like a starter system, and then like a deluxe, and then like the option to have a monthly retainer or whatever. So whatever it is for yours, just put the value in. You can put AI is literally going to calculate what's the best price. You can put like 1200 to 3600. 600, and then you can do 250, or actually $500 monthly retainer. There's no correct format, just put it in however you see fit. You can obviously modify your presentation after, but just put it in how you like it. And then this is obviously a very important part. I'm going to go over it in a second. So this is the status. So you can do research, generate, blah, 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 send. You can customize this how you want. So in order to generate this proposal, obviously we got to hit generate. So what I've got it set up as right now is every 2 minutes this automation is going to run. So this proposal is going to be generated in a second here. But you don't have to have it like that. You can have a webhook that makes it instantaneous. I just did it just for this video. I might actually include a version in the product that has the webhook, or we can do it instantly. It depends on what's your preference. You can contact me directly if you make a purchase. I'll be able to help you with that integration side of things. So no worries there. Give it a couple minutes here. The video said 2 minutes, so that's why I set it for 2 minutes. This is going to be populated in a second. And there you go. So you can see here it's generated this Google Drive file. It's tagged this as sent. So that just means we can change that. I'm probably going to change that before I launch this, just as generated or whatever. But this is the link here. Full transparency. I have not had a look at this. Hopefully it looks really good. It's going to be, like I said, we're going to keep improving this. It's going to get better and better and better. This is just the beginning version, and you will get every update going forward. Even if it's like 50 more automations, you're going to get every update related to this. So let's have a look. Just click the link. I'm going to open it with Google Slides so that we can see the full version. So open it up. View, slideshow, and you can do this as a PDF too. So here we go. We got the company name, partnership proposal. It's imported It's imported the logo there, and it's by you. So you just put your name in the original proposal template I send you. This is the template you're going to get. I'm gonna add some more variations, but this is what I thought would look the nicest. And then you've got fourth, the name of the client, which is John. We could have done first and last name. I just thought first name was better. And then here is the ABC Supply Inc. core problem. You can change this title how you want. I've just got the company name there. I just wanted, it creates that personalization. And then this is this kind of just summarizes what we typed in Airtable. So the company is currently experiencing difficulties generating consistent revenue, largely due to high overhead from sales staff and growing software expenses. This situation creates an unsustainable financial cycle, resulting in monthly losses and hampering growth potential. Struggling to generate new business consistently. High costs from sales staff leading to 13,000 monthly losses. Significant monthly software expenses and inefficiencies. Now, of course, this is better if you've just been on a meeting with them and then you like outline this, right? If this is just out the blue, it's kind of hard. So that's why this proposal system is good for a client relationship that you know about. And then our proposed systems for ABC Supply Incorporated. This is just an image here, and I just added the date within it. As of the 13th of April 2025, our clients have a booking rate of 31%. Industry average is 12%. You can put whatever you want in there. That's all text apart from the date tag. You'll see when you download this where you can and can't. Like where you replace things. I'm going to leave a bunch of instructions with everything. So, but the proposed system, our tailored automation services, directly address your core challenges by drastically trimming sales expenses and optimizing lead generation processes by leveraging advanced AI tools and strategic outreach methods. We help streamline operations and significantly increase customer engagement. And then it just goes on to mention the systems we'll be providing. Completely AI generated. We just gave it the input. The cool thing is, whatever you set these style elements as, so if you style this area here, if you style this element here, it's going to reflect. So you'll get this template. You'll be able to adjust the styling. The prompts are designed to stay within the space, and so is the settings of the template. So just keep that in mind. But when you're sending a proposal, you want to keep it somewhat sweet and short. Like, you don't want to go crazy. That's the biggest problem that people make. Like 7 to 8 pages is more than enough. And then here we go, a project timeline to ensure a smooth and efficient implementation, blah, blah, blah. That's just an introduction sentence that I used AI to generate. You can replace that with your own and just leave it there going forward. But this all here, this is completely adjusted by AI based on that prompt. Like I didn't leave these fields in before. This is going to change every time. So like your timeline, depending on the project, it's gonna vary. But one of the hardest parts is if you had this in all the time, you'd have to go through and make sure all this aligns up. The thing with this system is you're gonna know, like it's gonna provide that for you. Like there's that's what makes it kind of badass, right? Like there's no error here. Like this is legit. Like they've put this together based on the prompt we gave it. So let's go back here. Initial consultation, needs analysis, define goals, customer segments. It's all kind of cookie cutter, but AI's generated it. Map automation, workflows and detailed roadmap, blah, 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 all that stuff. System development, integration and testing, launch and support within your business. But AI's completely generated that. All of these, when you excuse me, when you download this, you'll see that that's all like a variable, like it will be populated. And then the next thing, investment. Our pricing is designed to remove roadblocks, reduce risk, and make saying yes an easy, logical decision. No vague promises, no fine print, just real systems that save you time, increase your output, and pay for themselves. Now that top part is not AI generated, and neither is the investment. Like this is my doing. I just thought it'd be good to have like a introduction, then we'll leave that the same. But here, these pricing systems, these are variables, so this is adjusted based on that prompt we did. So as you can see, start a system, so we put in the Airtable, we put 1200 to 3600. So there you go. It says investment 1200 one time, advanced cold outreach, blah blah blah, or investment 3,600. Then it's even added that monthly support add-on 500 a month. So let me just show you, just so refresh your memory. There we go. There's the pricing. So you see that's friggin' sick to me. View slideshow, and then last but not least, this is not AI generated. I added the company name in here, and then case study 1, case study 2. I would encourage you obviously to add some case studies. If not, you can delete this page. But that kind of, yeah, so I mean, social proof is necessary. This is just a design. If you really want to, and you can send me a comment or a message, I can populate those case studies if you want, but I just think it's better if you have like actual case studies or social proof. So yeah, and then let's get started. Visit bloddyblah.com for more information. Completely templated, no AI generating that. So there you go. So pretty simple, but all this completely generated, took 2 minutes. You could send this. I mean, if you really want, like, you can just generate it, make any edits that you see fit, and file, share with others, email it right here, and you're done. And so you just generated a proposal system. I know the videos took a while, so I mean, yeah, I talk too much, but you can see here, this is literally, it took us 5 minutes. I mean, less than 5 minutes. We generated a full proposal. It's you could integrate this into a CRM, you can integrate it into Google Sheets, you can integrate it into whatever you want, but it's done for you. It's ready to go, and like I said, these templates are going to change, these edits are going to change. It's going to get better from here on out, but even at this point, like, it's phenomenal. Like, you can generate these in 5 minutes and you can send 10 out in an hour, like, easily. So the goal is you're going to win more business with smarter proposals. The cost of this is going to be inexpensive, $49 one-time fee. That's just right now. So because this is kind of the early phase of it, I've only got the one template. I'm just doing a $49 fee. But the key thing is the automation that I'm going to be selling is the secret sauce, right? And that's what's going to generate your business. So this $49 fee right now is potentially going to change to maybe even $100. So if you are interested, you'll get this. If you buy it now, you'll get all the future updates. There's no like all the integrations, everything going forward. And right now, I'm offering my support. So if you are struggling to integrate it within your current workflow, that is completely free within that $50 right now, within reason. Right, it's got to still align with the flow that I've set up, but it shouldn't be an issue. So like I said, this is a new product. I'm willing to help with integration. The system will typically cost you a lot more if you were to hire me to build this out from scratch into your own system. Potentially could cost you thousands of dollars, maybe not that much, but it's a high value system that I would sell for a lot more if this was like a business. So if you buy this, you get my support, and yeah, you get my support, and it's a limited time price, right? Once I add more updates, once I make this better, once I add more templates, the price is going to go up. So right now it's at that price. I don't know when I'm going to change it, but right now it's $49. So depending on when you watch this, and yeah, like I said, I'm adding more templates, more integrations, and more ways to earn more business. So the price is going to change, right? I'm gonna make this better and better as it goes, and you'll see how good it is going forward. So that's the last page there. So thanks for watching. That there was the full demo of the proposal generator. As you saw, it's very fast to generate a proposal, scalable, and can plug right into any workflow like your CRM, Airtable, Google Sheets, whatever you want. The customization options are endless, and that's what makes this so different. Is you can integrate this into any workflow, and you're not stuck within the realm of the product. I'm going to be releasing a follow-up video soon that dives into more advanced features and integration ideas. So if you're into automating systems like this, don't forget to subscribe. I do provide a lot of free tutorials. This would be my first paid product. So yeah, appreciate you watching. Let me know in the comments what you think, and check out the links below with all the details on this AI generating proposal system. Okay, see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.